It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. The heart of Massachusetts should be freedom, justice, and liberty. Freedom led pilgrims to Plymouth Bay. Salem trials had justice too late. The sons of liberty spilled the tea, and then the redcoats spilled their blood. The shot heard around the world rang out from the Bay State. Boston's strong and ready to defend. It's where revolution started and ends. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. Quincy Market, Freedom Trail, Charles River, Boston Harbor, Bunker Hill, Griffin Wharf, Fenway Park, Old North Charge. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day.
Boom. Good morning, everybody. Good to see everyone else in the chat today. Filled up kind of quick. Good morning, Mary. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's ready for a 4th of July. Right? Traffic's going to be crazy, just so you know. Just a heads up. It always is. Just not sure where you're going to go see fireworks, but
Yo.
there he is. Hey, what's up? 4th of July, buddy. Here we go.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Where do you go?
We're live.
Yeah, we live. Hey, where do you go see fireworks? Do you see fireworks or anything?
Dude, so I grew up in the South Shore, so I'm near the water, on the water kind of thing. Yeah, it's a big deal down there.
Yeah.
Like the 3rd, all day today, all day tomorrow, and if it rolls into a weekend, it's the bomb. It is the best.
Oh, yep.
Every year though, for the last 4 years, I'd say I've been out to the I've been out west watching James Taylor at the
Yeah.
Remember I tell you I used to go west I was there last year, and we go to the museum and then we go watch James Taylor at Tanglewood. It's kind of cool. I mean, but once you grow up on the sand and stuff like that, it's hard to get back. So I did it just because I wanted to just take a change. But I'm really looking forward to this year. I don't know what Situate, Marshfield, Duxbury. I'm not sure where, but any one of those spots, if you can get a spot down there, are great.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that's
good time.
and there's so many parties down there. You just end up walking in.
Yeah.
Like just walk
Yeah.
in. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. It's pretty friendly. Yeah, they usually have bonfires on the beach. They're not too strict about the fireworks. I'm not, endorsing it, but yeah, it's pretty laxed. But you gotta get down there early, like 4-ish, and kind of go have dinner somewhere. Then go down to the water because sunset's at 8-ish. So then yeah, good time.
All right.
The Cape traffic's crazy. I would imagine there was a New Seabury had the golf course had a fireworks yesterday that blew up. Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Like on New Seabury, you have it's up on a hill and the golf course is below you and it goes to the water. And on the water is like a private beach for all the residents there. And it's nice. It's really nice. And blew up. 4 people went to the hospital. Fucking crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So in order to you see the fireworks and they're on like a barge.
Yeah.
They're all timed. It's all timing. Okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they choreograph it to the music. Hence the timing. In order to set that barge up and to touch anything, you need a LEP license, a low explosive permit, LEP. So people that do rockets need a LEP license because it's the same black powder, we'll say. Anytime you touch black powder or to do it, you have to have a LEP to do this stuff. So that people
I can print one, can't I? Can you just buy one online?
It doesn't. Usually the fire chiefs usually know who has what.
Especially when there's a low tide. I don't know what the tide's like tonight. But there's a low tide tonight. It'll be awesome. Yeah.
Just what happened yesterday. You keep that from happening because there's a way that you can do it without people getting hurt.
You see out in California, the whole fucking plant went up. Fireworks.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Whole thing went up. It was pretty cool. I mean, it was a pretty big explosion at one point, but then you just saw like bottle rockets and shit going off and all that stuff. Yeah, they're totally illegal in Mass, but you can buy them in New Hampshire. Yeah.
And people
You can't light them up in Canton. I know that.
No, definitely not.
Nope. I mean, but growing up in the South Shore, you could light right. I mean, it's just kind of the way it is down there. You could light off fireworks, no problem, for that one night. You know what I mean? And if you're down the beach, no one's gonna bother you because people are down there vacation and stuff. They want to see it anyways. You know what I mean? If you got some good stuff.
I got a list of fireworks places here.
Oh, I usually go with the place right on the border, and then what you do is you buy them instead of going south right away.
Go north.
Go north and turn around one and come back.
Yep.
Tag your plates. Yeah.
They have cameras right at the plates, right at the on ramps and off ramps.
I get fucking baby oil all over me from the Diddy release party yesterday.
Oh God, can you believe that?
Christ, I get fucking oil all over me still from last night. I'm just getting home. I flew in this morning from the Diddy freak off. Was in New York last night.
So these are all the fireworks that are happening.
But you can buy them, or you can. This is where they're going to be lit off tonight. Okay.
These ones are going off tonight.
Oh, look at that! It's in alphabetical order, huh?
Yeah.
This is for the public to go to. Okay, so these are sanctioned firework zones where you can go.
Boy, Pittsfield starts at 9 o'clock. I'm sure not to miss that one.
That's way out western Mass. Holy Provincetown. Oof. Oh,
9.
Dude, that place is so crazy. I wish I was down there for this. I can't imagine.
Oh my God.
That place must be a fucking shit show, dude. I've been down there on the 4th of July during the day and just gone down there for the day with friends and family, whatever. You couldn't even move on the streets. You were like just bumping into people, like it's like a carnival like thing going on. Just a regular day.
The place is always a carnival. I don't know about you, but I've been there. It's been.
I love it down there. And then the other time I went down there one other time too. The 4th of July is always great. Well, obviously Labor Day, Memorial Day, but Halloween is something special, man. Because a lot of the people are gone, and it's the local yokels and some people that know about Halloween that come down there and party. But it is fucking crazy on Halloween. Bars make their own scary houses and shit. Haunted houses.
Huh?
No, legit. They all get it. They all people down there have a good time with Halloween. They dress up to dress up. Like the dress ups dress up. It's like a different highly recommend Halloween down there. Because it's a lot warmer in October down there.
It is. It can be really nice in the summer.
I tell you what, I went out on the Cape Cod National Beach Reserve out there during Halloween, and the water was like really warm because the water coming around the tip.
It's still being warmed up from way down in Florida. It's still, a month ago, it was Florida at 90 degrees. It's on its way up.
Yeah, the fucking seals.
Oh, God.
I mean, hundreds.
Don't go near them. They bite you. I go fishing there. It's like, dude, you're in my spot. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you couldn't even fish it because you would catch the seals.
Yeah.
And if you walked off if you just walked off the beach, 3 steps, you're 40 feet.
Yeah. Yep.
It's crazy. I was like,
you know what's right on like the other side of that 40 feet, right? When you drop into that 40 feet of water, you know what's there? What eats seals, baby?
You call shocky shocks.
Yeah. The tiki critters.
Man, they're going up. I was reading stuff about they're in Maine, the great whites up in Maine now. They said chasing cooler water, not water.
It's so hot, and they want to be. Yeah.
So they're up there. It's fucking nuts, dude.
But telling
they have an app called the Shock Tracker.
We're gonna have freaking great whites in here in November. The great whites hanging around.
Well, I agreed because they were up in mid-May, right? They were up in mid-May this time around.
The seals chase the fish. So as the fish come up the coast, the seals come up right behind them, and right behind them is the sharks.
If you got one step, the plankton for the whales, fish chase, the
Yeah.
strength and yeah.
So
Yeah, it's fucked up. Have you ever been out to inside the Cape Cod? You know, it's protected where you're inside the harbor, you know, in here and like in the inside of the Cape where you know,
inside
yeah,
around,
the
yeah,
Cape Cod
yeah,
National Park where all the
yeah.
whales are. That's pretty
It's
cool.
Grace Point.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, out there.
Oh yeah,
Pretty cool. I've seen a bunch of tails, a bunch of jumps.
I
But
seen.
just growing up, you know, yeah,
You don't gotta go far either. Like
yeah,
right there.
yeah. What I can't get over is I went tuna fishing a couple years ago, 2 years ago, whatever, off of the coast of Connecticut. We
Yeah.
went to the canyons and
Yeah.
where the Gulf Stream is. That's
Well, you chase the
fucking
water temperature. You just look at all the
what? Yeah, dude,
all water
it was
temperature.
fucked up, man.
Half a
We went
degree
like
matters.
I think we went in October or September.
About
I think
right.
it was.
Yeah.
It was crazy, dude.
Oh yeah, I love tuna
Fish
fishing.
fucking everywhere.
I
And all of a
hate.
sudden you don't see anything. All of a sudden you see like 6 boats going in a circle.
Yep.
You know, just
Right,
going,
there's right, the bait's in the middle.
we had like 6 lines going, just boom, fucking.
Yeah.
And then literally just skin them that when we got back. You can eat it raw right there in the dock. And then we're throwing all the scraps over on the tuna off the side of the boat, and there's fucking stripers that are monstrous down there.
Waiting for it.
I'm about the dock. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm bored. I dropped my line, caught a nice stripe up the dock. I was like, 8 feet of water. I was like, yeah, this is cool. But anyways,
That's
what's
us.
going on?
That's us growing up in New England, and some people that
We take it for
around
granted,
here
dude.
have no idea what we're talking about. Like
Yeah.
they just don't
Take it
see
for
half the stuff we see. They
I
can't.
said Flip and Auntie Deb a link. I didn't even tell them to come on. I just sent them the link. I don't know. I was
Okay.
talking to them this morning. So we'll see what happens. I didn't talk to him though. I don't know where they are. I think Flip might be on the Jersey Shore. He's like that and stuff. I don't know.
He's probably working. He took a lot of time off, Mike. Don't forget, he was with us for the whole almost first trial. You know what I mean?
So I saw a post where Bob Alessi's daughter is going to get together with a podcast for his father and Yannetti.
Oh, really?
What's a good name for the podcast?
Oh my God.
I know. Yeah. She's asking for a name of the podcast for Robert Alessi and David Yannetti podcast.
I don't
know,
even
come
know
on.
where to start, guy. Where do you start?
I don't know. There was some
Them-
good ones. There was a really good one.
Two powerhouse attorneys, right?
Yeah.
And they're gonna come on and talk to us about law and stuff, so we kind of know.
Law. You just said the fucking podcast. That's it. Law and stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. I like
Law.
that. Law and stuff. Oh my God, dude.
Boston. It'd never go for it.
That's true. But yeah, there's some good ones. Oh shit! I wish I had them saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know
8:30
that.
one, yes, that's why we're on it. Oh, yeah. That's why.
We're gonna get off like right before that and send everyone over there.
Yeah.
I know there's a way to do it in YouTube. Let me look in YouTube while we're talking about that.
Oh, here's a good one. The Brian, in reference to Brian Haynes and Brian Albert, butt dials and bad alibis.
Nailed that one. That's actually really good.
Oh, who's it? I forget who it was. I actually liked it. It was really good. Timeline. If we did it, the OJ, our town. I like some good ones. But if you're on X, not the actual taking of X, but
Wait.
X.
Where's Alessi from?
New
Alessi.
York, I believe. Yeah,
New York?
New York. Yeah.
So you'd have
Yeah.
to say something like New England Crime Stoppers or New England Lawmen.
You see, AJ's working again.
Is he already?
Yeah. He took on a case
I
for
don't-
a driver of a car, young college kid, rich loaded family, young kid, good-looking kid, 19, 20 years old, killed 4 kids in a car.
Ooh.
From Pepperdine University. And they're trying to charge him with murder. He didn't leave the scene. He stuck around for afterwards from the crash. So interesting case. I don't know I don't think he's denying the kid didn't do it. He was the driver of the car. The kids were in the car with him when he crashed at 100 something miles an hour.
All right. So,
yeah.
whoa. So the kids, there's 4 kids in the car.
Well, he was the driver. And so
Okay.
he was 5, and he killed 4 of them. from what I
Okay.
know.
So
Yeah.
the driver survived. The rest of them didn't.
Right.
Okay. That's a civil act. This civil. There's nothing.
No, they're trying to charge him with murder.
No.
Okay.
I can say murder due to reckless abandonment, like
Well, he got,
just not care and driving
they
over
got him,
reckless.
yeah,
You know.
they got him for texting, speeding. I don't know if he was drunk. He might have been drunk.
Well, then that's all right. So then it's
Yeah.
definitely, yeah, it's on him.
Yep.
Wow.
So yeah, I think he might be. That's the kicker, drunk. But he actually showed up. He was in court yesterday with the kid.
I don't know how AJ does it, man. He has to look at those crime scene photos.
He works to live and lives to work.
How does he function looking at all that just death and bad, nasty, heinous stuff? How's he do it? I don't get it, bud. Don't know how he does it.
It's called
How's that? That's why he doesn't sleep. He can't.
Well, yeah, he loves to work and works.
No, he
works to
can't
live.
sleep for a reason.
Fucked up.
Wow, dude.
I feel he's making some serious fucking dough on that one.
Yeah. That guy's got nightmares on nightmares, my friend.
The kid or AJ?
AJ. He has to look at those pictures and figure out how it's not that kid's fault.
Well,
To them parents.
I don't know. Maybe have like a overzealous DA trying to make a name for himself in terms of just like, these four rich kids from California go to Pepperdine.
Yep, I can see that. And them parents putting pressure on them because it's somebody favored along the line and they want a pound of flesh. I mean, listen, we're all freaking kids, right? How many of us didn't speed with 4 kids in the car?
Oh, it was every day in the weekend.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
No, it's what happens. It's not. It's shit happens. It's bad, but I mean, I don't know.
I don't think 4 deaths should go unpunished, but I don't think I think it was an accident. I don't think it was a murder.
No, it was not. He didn't set out that day to say,
right. It wasn't
what we're gonna do today. Who's in?
Right, and I don't think he's well liked in the area that he's from or whatever. So maybe he's he's 6'2", 6'3".
Kid. He's a kid, Mike.
19 years old, dude.
That's all. There you go. Yep. That just parents. I'm sure affluent parents helped them along the way. Yeah. All right. I got to figure this out.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out how to send people.
To Ian Runkle.
Ian, yeah.
Of the Bailey. You see his live cam that he has out there?
No.
Oh yeah.
He's got a live cam?
On a deer, yeah. Deer stand.
You kidding me?
No.
Dude, is it got deer coming up to it?
Oh yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna look at that right now.
You just put a salt lick out there.
Well, you can't do that around here, Mike.
You can't?
No, called baiting.
Oh yeah, if you're not gonna hunt.
Oh well, then why do it?
People around here love deer in the yard. I don't know what it is. I know.
Buy arborvitaes, and you guys, I don't think I said this before. Oh, there's a stand. Fucking A.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh my. So I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I'm gonna give you all a good little tip if you ever turn into hunters. Not that you guys are gonna go. Not talking Bambi, talking about like end of times. There's a deer you want to eat, that type of stuff. If you know what arborvitaes are, and anytime you see a row of arborvitaes, I mean a row of them, if you look from the ground up 4 feet, maybe 4.5 feet, it's bare. And then the tree goes right up. Well, this little part from here, from the ground all the way up to where it goes out and then goes up to the arborvitae, that is all deer. The deer eat the arborvitaes. They love them. They walk right down the line. They trim them. So every time you look at a row of arborvitaes, if you have deer, they will eat a perfect line down so that at the base of them is just bare. You know, hey, tell you get a big buck around the height of the arborvitaes of where they're getting eaten. So, just saying, you guys.
I'm not a hunter. I'm not. I don't. I couldn't. I don't. Couldn't do
Listen,
it.
if you were hungry enough, you'd be a hunter.
Yeah. Oh. No,
I'm just saying. I'm
not
just
for
saying,
sport,
Mike.
though. Not for sport.
No, not for
No.
sport. No.
I couldn't. I
no.
couldn't do it. My brother loves that shit. I just don't have it in me.
So here's the thing, right? Are you ready? Think about this. You like steak, right?
I do.
I love steak. You like veal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's steak, easy steak.
Oh, I've had venison before. Yeah.
Venison.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's the same thing, except it's not grown to be cut up like a cow.
Yeah.
Cow's grown to be cut up. A deer, that's just nature. That's nature's cow right there.
It is.
That's all there is there.
I've had my brother cooked beer once. He got a black bear. I had beer.
Yep.
Ugh. He didn't tell me till afterwards. Had it in stew.
My friend, he used to go boar hunting. Mike, boar hunting is no joke. Them things will freaking chase you up a tree and they will eat you in that tree.
What,
It's got
bear?
tusks. No, a boar.
Oh, boar.
They're
Oh, fuck
mean.
that. Yeah.
Mike, they come right at you. Like, they'll charge you. And they have these big, nasty, nasty tusks on the end of them. Oh,
Wild boar. I've seen the night they go out at night and they go by helicopter or whatever the heck it is, and they
yeah,
fucking
because there's so
move.
many of them. Yeah.
I mean, they have like ARs and they just
Oh, yeah.
mow 'em. Yeah.
It's free ammo. They'll give you the ammo if you want to go and take care of it because there's so many, Mike.
Wow.
It's you know how pogies get on the top of the water? There's so many, they just jump out
Yeah.
and they just fan across.
Yeah.
Same with the boars. There's so many, it's just
Yeah. And they reproduce pretty quickly.
worse than rabbits.
No shit.
And when they give birth to like 10, 15 freaking little sows. And they give 50 and then 10. It's just the pyramid there is big.
Yeah.
And they absolutely destroy the land
I heard that.
badly.
Even-
Like you
they'll-
can't use anything.
Yeah, they'll dig up the dirt with their snouts and get your potatoes and carrots and what radishes or whatever.
Listen,
Yeah,
even if it's just basic land, you can't even drive on it. It's so
Oh, no shit.
you won't. It's just they destroy the land.
Wow.
Yep. Texas is a big thing. They're a menace in Texas. So I'm trying to figure out if anybody knows how to send the YouTube people to a different channel. Baker did it. Is Baker in the house?
I haven't seen him.
He helped me a couple times before. That guy's smart. I like him. We need to get him on more often.
Yeah. I like Baker.
I like Baker.
Yeah.
Donkey.
He called me Donkey the other day.
All right. He's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you can do it? All right.
So
Well,
I can-
she's going to do it. Sweet.
Thank God for Sandy.
On the spot. Hope she's
Sandy on
doing
the spot.
Yeah. Happy 4th of July. I'm on the Dynamite, Mike.
Yeah.
We're lucky.
Today.
True.
Today we're good. So we get Turtle Boy's case Monday next week? Was it Monday? No, hold on.
Monday. I believe it's at 2:00. I think at
Monday,
12:00 we'll go live.
Yeah.
Lunch. Stop. Maybe we'll go early and start at the diner and go backwards.
Okay.
Maybe the people that are coming out, we could all meet at the diner for breakfast.
I'm sure we need a big crowd out there.
Yeah.
And we need to log on to see what the Turtle Boy Defense Fund's at.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
I heard we raised some money for that guy.
The Jets did and the Born Standout people did awesome, man.
Mike, hands down. They just
They posted a video, Mike, on the Young Jerks platform. They posted a video of, like, it was like during the day, so you could see a little bit things. So a little bit. It was $9,033 for Karen Reed and Turtle Boy.
9,000. So what's that? 3,500 each? No, that's
like 4,500
$4,500. That's not a bad friggin' hit, Mike.
Plus with the direct ones too. You know, whatever was done here.
Right. Plus what? Yeah. Listen, if they raise that kind of money, listen. There's things in this world that I don't get, and how we end up with all these great people like this, Mike. I don't get. God loves us more than He loves anyone else, because how's all this happen? How do we raise almost 200,000 for Aiden and $1 million for freaking Karen? How does that happen?
$1 at a time.
Out of what? Nothing. Out of air. Out of just our time and effort talking back and forth, and the people that are out there listening to us, who have a heart, who have a brain, who see it for what it is.
Amen. Okay, a hallelujah. Give me
Wow.
a hallelujah.
You guys are pisser. Hey, there's Shelby. Morning, Miss Shelby. We were just talking about you. Hope you're doing good. We're just saying that we were talking about Pittsfield. You could probably walk there, right? And there's Donkey. Jesus, let's keep talking about people. Come on. Who else are we talking about next? They're all showing up. Flipper. Where's Flipper?
I don't know. I talked to him this morning on the phone via text. He was.
I miss him.
He's doing his thing.
What a guy.
He's been
right?
shitting on people lately.
Well, someone's gonna do that, I guess.
That's true. Oh man,
Shelby.
Yeah.
If Pittsfield's 2 hours away from you, you're really far. Can we have Flipper on? Yes, I would love to have Flipper on. He's been on before, hasn't he?
Yeah.
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 We have him once in a while.
He blesses us with his presence.
I know, huh? Although, Mike, I
what?
gotta say though, Mike, if Olivia was like my wife, I wouldn't want to do much of anything either. So,
Are they still a thing?
they got married. What are you talking about? You were there, guy. Daggers.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't know they. I didn't know they went. Did they go out? Flippity doo dah, flippity yay. I guess people are on vacation this weekend, huh? Awesome fucking weather. It's beautiful now.
Don't we always we usually get a one good week out of the whole year. It's perfect. We get one of them. I thought it was at the end of June. Maybe this is it.
Tom, do you know that you only have one channel streaming? It's the only Tom CPU that's showing, and not yours and Mike's channel.
That's weird. Okay, let me check that out.
Tommy.
I know.
No, I don't know, Tommy's. I see Seeking Justice on YouTube.
I'm on
X,
I'm on the
X.
I'm on Tom CPU and I see it here.
You see it where?
I see it on YouTube streaming.
What, Seeking Justice?
Yes. I'm on Tom CPU.
We know that.
Oh. Let me show this, Mike. Check this out. This is odd. High-speed pursuit began in Barnstable, ended in Plymouth. A parolee with an open gun charge in custody. But what does that mean? He may have had an open gun charge prior to this. They don't help me out. So, come on, show me some. Oh, there we go.
You can vision color white to her. Finds it. I do have 679 just had it past 63. Got eyes on the vehicle, sir. Making the flip to 68.
So the first thing, Mike, right? You ready?
Mm.
They're on the Cape. They're on the Cape and they're chasing people around. Think about that for a second.
Right.
They're on the Cape Cod. They're over the bridge. They're on that side of the island. You can't block off the bridges and like stop traffic and like keep people from coming.
Yeah, true.
Just past 63, headed westbound. Okay.
Because anything over 55 miles an hour on the Cape is avoidable, preventable, and everything over that's unacceptable.
Have you lit it up?
Okay, with that traffic, sir.
Firing if you've lit it up at this point.
Negative, left wing, going about 110.
All right, receive 679. Light the vehicle up and we'll handle it from here.
Receive. Vehicle's been lit up, going about 120. Vehicle took off. About a 4 mile up at this point.
120 miles an hour, and you're gonna chase them.
The station's code 1 on Deep Patrol 1 for 679, 6 westbound, west of 63.
Be advised, Boston had a party operating that vehicle wanted. He's on probation for a firearms and armed burglary.
Is that the Wild Gene Party 10402?
I believe so.
Lieutenant Chief Keeney, ID 3550, command and control pursuit. Sir, keep going with your speed, 6 traffic conditions, and if we could coordinate with the trooper that's sending about 6, please.
9 and 6 west.
Keep going that speed. So hammer down. You green light to freaking put everybody in danger.
59.66. Speed 123. No longer have eyes on that vehicle. Unknown if it took exit 59 or traveled westbound.
D2 cruises suitable over the vehicle.
Receive, sir. Terminated.
Careful code 1 on Deep Patrol 3, 2326 hours.
5, Lima Hotel Victor 27. Z speeds of over 120. State lost. Eyes on it. Unknown if it exited Route 6 or continued on.
Was it last thing?
Last seen passing exit 53 Chase Road. They lost sight of it around 61.
Station D to D2, D7, D1, D4 patrols in regards to possible PD pursuit and our pursuit for 5 Lima Hotel Victor 27, 5 LHV 27, the 2024 Buick Envision color white. Possible PD describes the operator as a black male with dreads, possibly matching the description of the S number provided by Boston in the queries. Sierra Alpha 4, 420921. Again, SA 4, 420921. A Wild Gene 10402 is on parole and has open firearms charges. Just use caution if you stop this vehicle. Safety 2333.
23679, Born might have it, Sagamore Bridge. You're close.
Okay with that?
Born might have the vehicle, Sagamore Bridge. You're the closest.
Received.
1707, catching up to it. I got Star Chase. D7 and 937.
I got that Long Pond Road.
Duty officer, those cruisers, let the Star Chase vehicle get behind the vehicle before we initiate lights, please.
Route 3 northbound, he's doing about 120. I'm still trying to catch up to him. He's probably about a half a mile ahead of me. Right at 3.
Confirm that vehicle. I have info cross northbound over the Sagamore at 0003.
17.
I gotta say, whoever's cruiser this is isn't doing 110 miles an hour. He's actually
No.
driving pretty good.
Yeah.
Standby, just prior to Long Pond Road, and the median was fixed.
Oh, by Born. Has their
Always
lights
gets sticks out. Oh, shit.
Born has their lights activated.
They're pretty far behind me. I'm still trying to catch up. I'm probably less than a half a mile away from him.
1455 coming up on 1707.
Confirming no departments are engaged with this vehicle right now with our 6 at Long Pond, correct?
Sir, Bourne fell back. They're approximately a mile behind right now.
Received, sir. I have that.
I think I'm going to get him right now. Stand by. Sir, God, he just locked up the brakes on me. Never mind. We're going 60 again. Route 3 northbound, approaching exit 7.
Have you engaged with the vehicle? You need to code 1.
Hey, Firm, you might as well give me a code 1. I'm going to activate my lights now.
Proceed. Station D, the Troop D Cruise in the station's code 1 for 1707 on Deep Patrol 3 northbound. Born. Lieutenant Chief Keeney, ID 3550, command and control pursuit. Sir, just continue with your 6s, so we can get the vehicle with 6 out of the running.
Right lane, 120, approaching exit 7.
Yes, sir. Traffic conditions.
No traffic at all. We're doing 130, Route 3 northbound, 1 mile out from exit 7.
Yes, sir.
Listen, Mikey, 130? You been 130 on these roads here?
I have, yeah.
Oof.
Sure, just keep going with your sixes for the stop.
Not for long, but I did.
Yeah, it's
Route 3 northbound.
That's a long drive.
Over 8
But I mean,
lanes,
today's cars are so
mile
quick.
from exit 7.
Crash northbound just north of 13. My cruiser 937 is hit.
Is that any injuries there, 937?
into an
Doesn't
accident.
appear anything serious. Stand
Oh,
by.
did he?
Okay, any lanes taken up?
Left lane, stand by.
Oh, he was in a freaking Jeep.
Over, communicate.
I don't know.
Guy's in a white Jeep.
Well, I don't know.
Mike, that's freaking balls to drive in a white 4-wheel drive Jeep like that. 130 miles an hour.
I don't see that happening.
1707.
Dude, you roll that in a heartbeat.
Oh, you're
Lieutenant
fucking
Chief Peter,
gone.
if you're approaching the crash, you need to terminate.
Positive star chase hit. Positive star chase hit. Route 3 northbound. North of, prior to exit 13. 18.4 right now.
Oh, that's what
Proceed.
happened.
If you have a positive star chase, back off.
I still have 6 in the road here. Northbound at 13. 1791 has 6 prior to Long Pond Road. We have a cruiser behind it.
7, I'm attempting to monitor your star chase. I'm not seeing it up yet.
She just failed into
H500, huh?
what? Just failed into
Imagine that.
the woods.
Go to 6.
Black males. One in a white long sleeve, one in an orange hoodie.
Station D has that. Looks like it backs up to the Pine Hills in Plymouth. I'll advise them.
Oh,
Group area.
shit.
Station D to 937, sir. Your status.
I'm R9. I was outside of my cruiser when it was hit.
1791. You were route 13.
Yeah, 1790 will only be en route. I'm wrapping up my sticks right now.
1707 is air wing available.
Going to be on call. I'll check on him. I have Plymouth TV setting up a perimeter in those neighborhoods nearby.
937 at D7. Can you just start me EMS as a precaution? Northbound, just north of 13.
So, Mike, I hate to say this, and it's always nice to like when this guy rolling up, see all these cars here. If you're a bad guy, right, and you're in the woods, and you see all these bright lights stopped, you're gonna walk that way. You're gonna walk in that direction.
Towards the lights? No.
1791. You
It's not fun.
No.
All the
No.
lights, Carol Ann.
were route 13.
Yeah, 1790 will only be en route. I'm wrapping up my sticks right now.
1707 is air wing available.
Going to be on call. I'll check on him. I have Plymouth TV setting up a perimeter in those neighborhoods nearby.
937 at D7. Can you just start me EMS as a precaution? Northbound, just north of 13.
Started EMS for that 16-3 north at 13.
Received. If they have an extra cruiser with lights, that'd help.
Yep, I just requested same 792 is going to be en route. The Troop D cruiser station. Care from Code 1 out G Patrol 3. Limited traffic for cruisers 3 north.
Guy's only got one phone. What's his issue? Amateur.
Amateur,
north
dude.
Clark Road.
Sells a beaver on it.
The air wing or anything?
Not at this time. It's on call only, and weather may be an issue. We're going to reach out to the drone unit as well. 2 K9 cruise there.
Oh, man. He's getting a full fucking force tonight.
Send in the drone.
Sir, 2 black males, one wearing a white hoodie, one orange hoodie. May have been a hoodie or some type of flannel long sleeve.
Okay.
In that area.
Do they find this
30
guy?
seconds ago.
I was the one that ordered the Uber. Is that what you're saying?
Affirmative. They've been advised to call us back if a new ride pops up.
He ordered an Uber.
1855, so we're going to be halfway along the green on that middle sand trap heading westbound towards 3.
They golfing night golfing. It's the law. They're night golfing. They're breaking the law. You hear that?
Oh, my God.
They're in the bunker.
Middle sand trap heading westbound towards 3.
See? They're stuck in the sand.
To be again southwest of that location.
You know, sandy.
I believe they have one of the parties in custody at the moment, or getting in the custody, I should say.
Received one party in custody.
913 Station D, one in custody.
Received. Are we able to confirm if that's the one on parole or the other party that was ID'd from the vehicle?
I can confirm Elmo, sir.
Received. Elmo party in custody. 70. Do we know if Plymouth has the S number of the second party that you would ID from the vehicle, or Malik Swan?
13.
Off the Buick.
I was out of my cruiser.
Yep.
You said the Elmo kid is in custody?
1455 advises he confirms the Elmo subject is in custody.
All right, I'll try to coordinate with the Plymouth County Sheriff where he left off.
No
937
way.
D7. I'll be code 4 in the Pine Hills area. 913 Station D. That male party will be in my cruiser.
And there's how many cruisers here, Mike? Every state trooper on the Cape, every state trooper on the mainland. We're all
Yeah.
just hanging out in Plymouth, just golfing at night. Help these people.
What did that cost? Well, what did that cost us to slow a speeder down?
One guy.
That's well. I mean,
One guy.
Yeah, I mean,
They knew who he
what
was. They knew who he was. They had his S number.
right? You know, just you can summons them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did we hear about the Boston cop that beat someone up and retired the day before his arrest? We did. We heard about a Boston cop who just got popped for trying to have relations with a 14-year-old. Yeah, Boston's just doing great job out there, you know? North Andover cop drives into another friggin' parish, county, wherever to drink while he's in cruiser. He's got his cruiser with him.
I know.
You know,
What
Oh.
happens with these guys. Yeah.
oh, a friend of mine hired a PI.
Yeah.
Guess who
What?
showed up?
No, that BA. Really?
No, MP.
Really? Really?
She's
Wow.
like, you look familiar. You shave recently, guy? So that's an affirmative. He's absolutely
impressive.
working. So how can someone who got fired from the state police work as a private investigator? I mean, I guess the only thing you need is law enforcement background. Frig, I got that. I don't want to be a PI. But if that's the only requirement, I think we got to fix that, Mike.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty late to get on there.
We gotta
Yeah.
need some letters of recommendations from some people, maybe, to be a PI.
Well,
Yeah,
you
the
know,
North Andover police shooting, Mike. That was something. Let me see if I can pull that up. There's something messed up about that.
I sent you I tagged you in an article this morning about it.
Is that what it was? I read
Yeah.
that, and it just was that on Twitter.
Yeah.
I want to bring
Yeah.
that up.
Go ahead. Deanna Corby, what? We are blessed this morning.
Deanna Corby's here. Good morning. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your marriage. I'm so happy for you. I'm really so happy for you. You know, it's just you deserve to be very happy.
Oh,
Good for you. So happy. She was in this from day one. And another one just shows up to hold a sign, right? Nope.
wasn't she part of the Canton
Canton
Nine?
Nine, she absolutely was.
Meredith, her,
Meredith, yeah,
Nikki haircuts.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Some
Jess.
young Jess,
Jess was there.
juvenile. Yeah, that's right.
Neil, remember Neil?
No.
You should do Neil, like the older gentleman that was always with Karen Reed
Oh yeah. Okay.
in the mornings. Yeah, he was him. I want to say there was one more guy. The Brayleys.
Nice.
Yep. That's who it was. It was oh, I know his first name, but yeah, the couple from Canton.
I don't know him now.
They live near Kristen.
I don't know what Kristen.
It's a husband and wife. Robin and Keith. Keith and Robin. Yeah.
You're getting help from the chat. Yeah.
They're so good. They're so nice people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Got married again. I'm married, or for the first time, I'm married again. You don't know? Again, first time. All right.
No,
The sweetest people ever.
I think she's talking about Robin and Keith because they are just.
Oh, I thought she was talking about us.
No,
You
you have
pay.
to know Robin and Keith to know that she's definitely not talking.
She's a second. She's a second time around. Second time around. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
yeah, I mean, hey,
happy.
could you pull? I thought you were gonna pull up the Turtle Boy Defense Fund.
I did.
Yeah, so,
Didn't I put it up
what?
on the screen?
No,
It was just it's right here.
I know.
Share. I thought I did.
No.
Boom.
You put up-
189, 808.
Jesus.
I don't think it's updated as to what Jess and
Maybe she just Venmoed it to him. I don't know. You know.
oh, either way. I'm pretty sure what we hit that 200 number. I think we really did. If not, we got Jesus this weekend to do it. Maybe I'll see if I have so much footage. I can maybe see if I can clip some of the stuff.
Careful. Be careful. Monday at 2 p.m. Yes, Turtle Boy. We're gonna bring the heat, man. Just be a nice day. Be a great day to spend your vacation day down there if you're on vacation this week. Go on down, bring the kids.
Yep. It's gonna be beautiful out.
Yeah.
No buffer zone. Woohoo!
Hey, Deanna, is Turtle Boy on this morning or is he on tonight? I don't know. Colleen sends it in a turtle chat. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That was only $1,000 though.
That was one.
Okay.
Colleen, I think Colleen had I know she was doing what was it?
Oh yeah, you pull up the Sturble North Andover too, Tommy. You got that one too.
The
Tommy has ADD like me. Doing something. Oh, hey, shiny light. Eden is tonight. Okay, cool.
Okay, tonight, 8:30 tonight.
That's what they're saying. Yeah, it's tonight.
Right.
So I don't know why everything was AM in this post. Maybe it was just a fuck you, fuck me kind of thing. Fuck you, fuck me. You gonna do it on July 3rd, 8:30 at night? It's kind of. Oh, he's from Canada. It's not Independence Day up there. I don't know.
Mike, I don't see it. I see the Brian Walsh case.
Well, just Google it. Schmoogle it.
Oh, by the way, yesterday I pulled Brian Walsh case up. I just didn't hit freaking go live. So you guys missed it. I watched it from right here. I was trying to share it with everybody. It was just walk in, something, yes, Your Honor. And then they gave him another date, I think for December, and he walked out. But Brian Walsh walked in the same door everyone else walks in.
Yeah, but I heard Turtle Boy said it was in Middlesex. It's not even being in Dedham, so I wanted to share that with you. It's a different courthouse.
Well, maybe that was a change of venue that they were banging about yesterday. I don't know.
No, it's been moved altogether.
Oh, the whole thing's been so they get a change of venue.
Oh yeah, it's already been out there. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh,
all right. The fiance.
There you go.
Of a North Andover police officer who was shot in an armed confrontation with her fellow officers earlier this week feared she would kill their infant son and take her own life.
Your crazy ass.
Wait a minute. That changes all the dynamics. So the fiance and her got into an issue.
Oh, postpartum, huh?
Yes. The fiance got a restraining order against her. The chief said, take her gun. So they did, like they should have. Okay, fine. They then cleared her, Mike, to go back to work, and they gave her back her gun. And then this happened, and they went to go serve her a second 209A that had the stipulation that she had to get rid of the weapon. Didn't turn in good. So I think that she tried to do murder by cop, suicide by cop. Yes, the other day, whenever it happened. That's what I believe happened. Because if you have a gun, you don't pull it out with people that have guns that are already on you. Do you know what I mean? If someone's got their gun on their holster and you get two like this, they win every time. So why would you? That's not a card you play. She played it knowing She wasn't getting Uno. She wasn't. She knew that.
Tommy, are you making shit up?
Nope.
A little bit. A little bit.
What would you do?
I don't.
Put yourself in her
I don't know if
shoes.
you're telling. I don't know whether you're right or you're wrong. I don't know anything about a 209A. Like she's
Yeah.
got crazy eyes, man.
Oh no, she got problems.
Yeah, I mean, shit. She's 28 years old. Only been on a year and a half, and she's already got a DV going against her. That's pretty fucked up. North Andover, man. Wow. So there's another guy. I sent you something. Oh, I get the Brian Walsh paperwork right here.
So here we go. Hey,
Last year,
Massachusetts police officer shot by colleague. Oh, I gotta share this one. Massachusetts colleague during service of restraining order. Okay. An off-duty Massachusetts police officer was shot Monday during a confrontation with a fellow cop while she was being served a restraining order. There were 3 people there. Kelsey Fitzsimmons. Let's get to the good part. Where are we? No. So this one says, while being served at home with a restraining order by 3 officers, she became distraught in her actions at that moment made the officers feel as though they were in danger. One officer fired a shot, striking her in the chest. Exactly what occurred has not yet been released. Unconfirmed reports say they were also collecting her service weapon from her home during this visit, but no official has confirmed those posts. So the chief is deep into this. The chief let her go back to duty after she was put on administrative duty.
Right. So I guess my question is, do we know if there was like a love triangle going?
It was just her and her fiance. It was
Really?
just it was an argument. I don't know if it was long brewing. All right. Now, this one says a North Andover police officer lost her gun license weeks after the birth of her child.
Oof.
So postpartum, I would say, is probably something to do with that.
Take a look and listen to what
Is that only in Mass? You think is it a Massachusetts thing with these policemen, these popos? Fucking
No,
crazy. Well, that's the way you're getting off, right? You're gonna say, "Hey, what's your psych test like?"
She's
say, "Well, yeah,
stable.
no, but
Stable condition.
this is her excuse to say why." So the girl that got shot, and the person, and now was it a girl that shot her?
No, I think it was a guy that did it.
All right, I don't know then. You had postpartum D on it, right? Okay. I don't know.
It's a real thing. No, it's a real deal. It's a real thing.
Believe it. I believe it. They have nurses.
I mean, who had it?
Deanna.
Oh, I'm glad she got over it. I mean, that's a big thing, Mike. That's a biggie.
I had blue balls once. Does that count?
Just a little bit different than that. Keep talking like that, you can have them again.
What if you have them more than once in a week or something? I don't know. Is that like a pattern? I don't know.
They turn to a shade of purple. Ask me how I know.
If they get a purple hue, then you gotta start thinking about it. Oh fuck! Well, what do guys get? We don't get postpartum, right?
No.
So when a baby's born in your life and you're
inherently
male, I remember my dad telling me all the time, "Wait, Jesus Christ, when you were born, I was dropped off at the bar down the street from the hospital. They just called me." Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, things are changing. I don't know what to tell you that. I don't know what the fuck.
I remember my mother was smoking in her room when my brother was born.
Oh yeah.
She was just born and she's in the room smoking up a cigarette.
Oh, yeah. And then my passion to say, we didn't know what we know now about cigarettes back then, like how bad it was. Like legit, they had advertisements of people smoking cigarettes in the hospital.
Oh, listen, back then, asbestos was a good thing.
Yeah, I know.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Meg had it. It is terrible, Meg. I'm glad you guys get out of it. I mean,
right, so
it's tough.
what can men do to help women with postpartum? If you have a woman has postpartum, what are men supposed to do? Because that's the most important thing.
Well, here's the thing: if you
It's
try and
about,
convince her to get help,
oh, you're the bad guy,
yeah,
and then shit goes off the rail,
you're
then
still the bad guy then.
and then we have a case of the blue balls.
You know, they say it was someone said it the other day.
Support.
You never save a drowning person because they drown you.
They can, yeah, for sure.
And no, it happened 99% of the time. They bring you under, not because they want to, but they're trying to save their own life.
Yeah,
they're at that they can't function right. So, yeah. And by the way, if you're seeing someone struggle like that, get a stick.
Step away. Step away.
Something that floats.
Oh, you're talking about swimming? Okay, yeah.
And if that's the case, I hate to say it, let them go underwater and drag them the fuck back. Then do stuff on the shore because that's the only chance you really got.
I'm gonna disagree with you. That's all.
Okay.
That's all. You're entitled to. You know, it's all good. If you
drowning
swim,
people that are drowning will drown the first person.
Of course, yeah. But if you know what you're doing, it's real easy to
knock them up.
I tell you, I'll put it this way: I will not let somebody go under the water and drown and then grab them. No, I'm gonna keep them with air. Yeah, I'll let them go. I'll come back. I don't know, but I can't do that, man.
I questioned it when I heard it myself.
Yeah.
And that's when I was told they were drowning.
Was it way back then or is it now?
It's now.
It's not old instructions, it's newer instructions. Because I remember when we were kids, we'd go to the candy store, you could buy fake cigarettes and with the sugar on them.
Remember with the powder?
Yeah, they were training us back then to smoke.
Yeah. And then the other ones, the candy cigarettes with the painted red on one end of them. Oh yeah.
We wanted to be just like our parents, right? So we'd smoke these fake. So this is like a whole thing, man. I'm disagreeing with Tom. Tom's like, you gotta let him drown. You want to resuscitate him back on shore when you're fine because we need someone to do it. I don't know. It's 6.5 dozen the other. As long as you get him safe.
Bring something with you, RVA. Bring a float. A float will help him a lot.
Well, he's a Navy man too. He'll jump up the fucking top.
Yeah.
He'll jump up the fucking top rail. I can see Tommy Dog. Back off! Let him drown! Let him drown!
He'll be all right.
We're good. Just let him go. I'll grab him in the current. We'll be good. And you'll see on the headlines: man drowns in 10 feet of water with 15 people watching him.
I'm not saying don't help the guy. I'm just saying if there's a choice, you're either both going under forever or one of them is.
And if the person's going ape shit, if the person's going ape shit on me, I'll be pushing them off. Like, all right, I tried. You're good. Tommy, yeah, Tommy we have this fishing rod. I'll get him with this treble.
First cast, I'd hook the guy. Come on, let's go. Gotcha.
That was good. Oh fuck, man. So hey, the guy from the Idaho 4 pleaded guilty, huh?
Yeah, Brian Kohlberger.
Kohlberger, right?
Kohlberger, yeah.
So I guess some of the stuff. Good.
We knew he was guilty. Everyone knew he was guilty, and he just
by him pleading guilty, not getting the death penalty.
Yep.
To me, sitting in a cage for the rest of your life, 23 hours a day, is fucking torture.
Well, he maybe he came to the realization that was forever his goal. Like that, he was never getting anything but that.
I'd take the needle though, wouldn't you? I mean, saying, I don't know. You'd sit in a cage 23 hours a day for the rest of your life, 40, 50 years.
If I didn't do it, yeah. If I didn't do it.
No, he did. No, you did it. You did it.
I did it.
You went to trial and you got convicted and you had to spend 50 years of your life. Would you rather sit there or would you rather get the needle? If you did it, you're guilty. I'd take the needle.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it would affect me. I've never murdered anyone, so I don't.
Oh, just
I don't
fucking
even
no,
know why someone would do that. But again, I can't honestly make that decision. I don't know what. I don't. I think if I had lost all spirituality, that I would go and take another life. At that point, I'm already dead.
that's true.
You know what I mean? Like I'm already that.
Yeah,
That
the way you did it too was fucking. Yeah.
yeah. No need for it.
So
Yeah.
what is the chat thing? Would you guys take the needle? I would just for 175. I don't know if I could. I have to say this all the time. Like, okay, now if I'm Diddy, right?
Yep.
And I get for sec. I didn't murder anybody, but I was trafficking girls,
Yep.
raping
Being
the
a
R
bad
word,
person.
right? Now, would you, if you get sentenced to life in prison for that stuff?
Would you do it?
Yeah. Would you do that?
Again,
You
how
know,
acclimated can you become? Can you get used to that? The
I don't know. I guess you
monotony
can.
is at 3 o'clock, not 3:01. At 3 o'clock, the bell rings. It's the
Yeah,
monotony,
lunch. Yeah, boom, you're up at 6.
right?
I
And
get, from
Sammy, I don't know if I could get used to that.
and
That
your family comes and sees you. It's like,
yeah.
what the
If
fuck?
if do they even come see you?
Yeah.
Like
If you're
you
doing
lost that,
bedtime,
you may not
you'll
be able
rest
to.
somewhere. Yeah.
They ship you in over. They'll put you in Alaska. They don't care. Hey, what do you think of Alligator Prison?
That was great. I like it.
I love it.
I think it's cool.
People don't realize, like, if you there's no 7-Elevens.
Go
No
jump the
freaking
fence.
self-service down there. There ain't no nothing down there, man. That's so bad. People gotta work there for crying out loud. And your commute's gonna suck.
That's Florida Everglades, right?
Yep.
I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see why you
Neither
wouldn't
do
want to
I.
do it. You know, you had Alcatraz off the coast of San Francisco. You got one, surrounded by allegedly alligators. No one put the alligators there. They're just natural
Oh,
to the area. You know.
I saw something yesterday. There was a friggin' alligator. It killed a python. That was
I
like
saw that. It was flying
massive.
down the river.
Yeah. Freaking huge python. Yeah.
Well, it's a
Beating
good
everyone
boy.
today. Alligator Alcatraz. Man.
Trump is acting like Hitler. Yeah.
No, he's not.
I mean, I don't
Not
know.
even
We're
close. Not even
not,
close.
here we
Don't
go.
even,
Here we go.
don't make that comparison. No. If
Here
you
we go.
say that, you don't know what Hitler did. So, no. Not even close. We only got Trump for 4 years. Hitler was a forever thing. Not even close. All right.
I'm not going to touch that one. I'm going to let you guys handle that one. But I don't know. Florida's a different state altogether too. So it's Ron DeSantis runs, so he's the governor. But why not? Why not? I mean, you get Gitmo, you got all kinds of shit.
I'm looking right here.
I don't know. Who knows?
So there's an like an old landing strip there, and they're gonna fly everyone into it. That's what they're saying.
You know, parachute you in. If you make it into the prison, you're safe. If not, we'll see you around.
Well, it's like you know what? Yeah, you know what Tarawa is called? That's an island out in the Pacific. Tarawa.
Is it off the coast of Japan, that area down there, or is it off?
Yeah, it's in like the Burmese area down the Burmese, all that stuff. So the Marines are on this island, and the Japanese are on this island.
Oh no!
And they're gonna. This is middle of nowhere, no lights, no nothing. But the Japanese gonna try and make a sneak attack on the Americans. Well, the Americans knew about it. They knew they were gonna get attacked. So they brought all their big guns up front, all the machine guns and stuff. And these Japanese guys they just have a rifle, and they're coming at the Americans at night. And the Americans hear it, and they light them all up. And now people are they're stepping over bodies, and there's nothing but bodies in front of the Japanese that are coming trying to attack. There's like, I don't know, 150, 200 people that are from Japan that haven't got to the attack yet, and they stop, and the Americans go and start attacking them. So they're on the offense. They split and take off. Well, because the island has been under siege, all the wildlife went into the inner of the island. So when the Japanese ran away from the Americans, they ran into the interior, and none of them survived. All night long, the Americans never fired a shot. They just sat there smoking their cigarettes and cheering on the alligators, we'll say.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Were the alligators or crocodiles? So saltwater, right?
saltwater, yeah.
Oh, the bad boys.
And they weren't fed for a while because the island was under siege. So they all getting away from humans. They don't know what these humans. So I went in. Yep.
Yeah, I've been in Florida playing golf. I mean, excuse me,
There you go. That was a quite the time. So yeah, these alligators and the wildlife, they're not like friendly people out there. Like you can't go pet them.
I don't. I've seen some big motherfuckers on Myrtle Beach. I mean, dinosaur-looking mofos. I'm like, look at that thing, man. That thing coming at me, I'm shitting my pants, especially in the water. I think they're more aggressive than a shark. These things will come right at you, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
That no way. No fucking way. I don't know, man. Alligators. Oof.
So I'm fishing down in
Lake Okeechobee?
nope. Oh, where the hell was it? Right over the border, Florida and Alabama.
That's the name of a group, isn't it? The Florida, Alabama.
It's right in the thing. God damn it. I don't know. I went to go flip my jig over a piece of wood. The wood took off. I'm like, all right.
Well, thanks, man. I guess what would you rather be in? Freshwater? Actually, saltwater crocs, freshwater crocs, or be in the ocean with sharks just swimming around you in the unknown. Imagine being out in the ocean at nighttime, floating on your back, way miles offshore, 70-degree water. You're out there floating with a small cut your leg, and right around your calf. You bleed a little bit, and you're chumming.
You're chumming, all right.
You're done
forever.
Oh, like the sharks everywhere, man. I've caught one with my bare hand. I caught a sand shark with my bare hand. Yeah, I was in the surf. It was just flying by me. Going slow. Yeah, I was just going slow.
Shark.
I just went, yeah, a little sand shark, like people lost their shit.
Yeah, because
they lost their shit. Kids are running out of the water, like I let it go. They're like, no. I'm like,
yeah.
Parents are gonna be like, it doesn't work that way, people. It doesn't work that way.
Just their skin will mesh up, Mike.
But we start seeing alligators around here. We got a fucking problem. That's global warming. So this kid back to what's his name? Koberger?
Koberger. Yeah.
Okay. This kid looks. If you've seen pictures of the kid looks fucking nuts, man. He got crazy eyes.
Well,
so the sheath had DNA on it, and then they got the father's DNA from like a trash dump, and they matched up the genetic code, and obviously it was the son. And that was one of the ways they got him. The cell phone put him right at the house. The fleeing car they got him on, and there's an eyewitness. The Uber Eats guy saw him leave. Saw him there.
Yeah.
So this guy was
not just that, but somebody in the house. He walked by one of the girls in the house who lived.
Yes, but
she saw him face to face.
That's right. So this,
why not take the plea, right? Getting away.
So if you know you're caught like that, right, you're done, right? And
usually,
and you can take the needle, or you can take the 50, 60 years, 70, whatever in jail that you're gonna live. I don't know, man. He's not gonna be doing federal time. So and he's gonna be on Jeep General Pop. Jeep. He'll probably be worshipped in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look at what's his name, Helter Skelter, right?
Oh, Manson here. I don't know why they didn't. I think they kept him alive just to say they had him alive.
And so he's going to be put in jail in Idaho. I think they do have the death penalty. They do, yeah, obviously. but they haven't done an execution. I think,
Right.
a long time. So all the appeals and all the bullshit. But I guess saving all the money and saving the parents are going through hell, listening to what happened. I don't know what's the best way to do it. Like I like to see him fall on the sword. Just be like, okay, I did it. Just,
Again,
guarantee me the death penalty.
Well, what helps the family, right? Get
They should.
past this. Like what each family, I'm sure, is different, right?
Right.
Some of the families may pray for this guy. Like there's actual
Right.
forgiveness out there for
Yeah.
some of the
Yep.
most heinous stuff. And people like that, man, I
Oh,
don't
and
know.
he was going to school for criminal justice, or his Google searches were like, all about how to commit the perfect murder. This guy was dead to nuts gone. I mean, I don't know. He got autism too. That's right. Okay, he's on the spectrum. Wow, bushy eyebrows. I heard that too. Yeah, so he was pretty much. I mean, obviously we're on the prosecution side, right? We're not thinking he's innocent.
Well, no,
Right.
he's not innocent, right? We're past the innocent part. Yeah, no.
I mean, it's a good question. You don't forgive yourself or the other person, Tom. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know. That's a tough one for me. I don't know what the right answer is for that.
Anyone that has to deal with this stuff, they're stronger than I am. I tell you that, because I just can't even think about it, let alone.
So if you were a juror,
Yeah.
well, actually, it wouldn't make it. It didn't make it to juror. All right. Never mind. I won't even bring that up. But we had Koberger, and then we had P. Diddy. He was caught by the feds. That's whacked.
Yeah.
That's whacked. Can the feds the percentage rate for the feds and not get a conviction on the sex trafficking? Just the I think the two minor charges were there wasn't that crazy. Let me tell you right now what they are. He was count 1, racketeering and conspiracy, not guilty. Count 2, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, not guilty.
That's
Count
hard.
3.
How do they get that? If they go ahead. That's
Right.
second.
Yeah, I know. So it's not guilty on sex trafficking, not guilty on racketeering. Count 3, transportation to engage in prostitution, guilty. So he drove cross line,
right.
Cross lines, flew him somewhere. Sex trafficking by force, fraud, and coercion. So that's the same one as count 2 and count 4 are the same, not guilty. And then count 5, last one, transportation to engage in prostitution, guilty. So he got to engage in prostitution, guilty, and then so if you're count 2, you're not guilty on the coercion or fraud. You're not guilty
right.
on 4. So 1, 2, and 4 not guilty. 3 and 5 guilty. Transportation to engage in prostitution. So he drove people to get to.
What was the second charge that they found him innocent on? Then
not sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion.
How do you get one without the other? Like it's the same thing.
So the only word you're missing is really prostitution on those charges. So
but
what is he getting?
They got him on that.
No, guilty, yeah. But they don't have him guilty on the coercion one. I don't know. Fucked up. And then you get people, they're out there dancing, squirting baby oil on them. I was there. It was kind of cool. We're dancing out there. P. Diddy's kids were out there dancing around. Now, I want to know what the jury was like. I know it was in East Manhattan District Court, Circuit 9, maybe. That's fucked up.
It is.
He's been in jail with no bail because of a flight risk since the charges were brought on him. Was it over a year ago?
Has it been over a year?
Oh yeah, I'll be find out.
It seems kind of quick, Mike. Diddy seems quick.
I'm going to the freak off tonight, man. It'll be fucking cray.
Save me some.
He's only 55 years old.
Bring me a doggy bag.
Gross. Ah, he's only
Uh,
5'10" years old. He's 5'10" height. How many baby mamas
how old
did he
is he
have?
again? How old is he?
55.
All right. Well,
He
he's
has
all done.
seven. He has
Life
7
support.
children with 1, 2, 3, 4
7?
women. 7 children with 4 different women.
Wow.
He's worth 400 million. All right, so we want to know when was he in jail? Okay. Jail time. Why was okay? Did P Diddy paid his ex-wife, one of them, $20,000 a month for
What?
child support.
20,000 a month?
A month for one kid. That's pretty fucked up, right?
A lot. Wow, dude.
So, he'll probably get time served with the sex trafficking over lines. Let me just see how long he stayed in jail. In jail. 2 counts of transportation. Yeah, so it's 2 counts of fucking transporting prostitutes. He was found guilty of the Mann Act.
The Mann Act. That's what it was.
Yeah. Including his ex. Oh, it was one of his girlfriends too. Sex, okay.
This is the baby oil I play with.
Yeah, he's at the Metropolitan in Brooklyn. He's in Brooklyn. He's been in custody since September of 24. Okay. So not even a year.
So, see how quick that was? Like, poof, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah, the trial went quick. Now, I don't know what, like, he's so he's just waiting for sentencing. That's it. Yeah. He could face up to 10 years.
And for whatever reason, I just don't follow that guy. I don't know why. I just don't.
Yeah.
I'm not a
someone had
Diddy fan.
I think someone with juice had a hard on for him.
He did the wrong thing to the wrong person.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
enough was enough. He was trying to blackmail somebody with a film. It was freak offs.
Mm-hmm.
That was in legislation. We'll call it. Gavin Newsom. Who knows? Oprah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Somebody.
Will Smith. Who knows? Jay-Z. I don't know. But he's got tapes upon tapes on people, man. I think.
And you know what? I wonder why we won't see those tapes. And where was the list of friggin' brothel people? Remember that?
Oh. You gonna go there?
Where is it? We're releasing it. Remember? We're definitely gonna let it go. That friggin' same with the other guy there. The guy that killed himself in prison. What's his name there? What's his name there? The Clinton's friend. Oh man.
Epstein.
Yeah, where's that list?
Trump's on it.
Everyone's giving us these lists, but yet I don't see no names.
The Dems want it released, trust me. Because you know who's on it?
No.
The Orange Man.
Is he really? For what?
Because he's friends with him. He was friends with Epstein. Yeah. That's all. That's all he was. But yeah, so the brothel, it's kind of died down. Yannetti is the lawyer for a couple of customers, 2 customers.
Okay.
I believe the 2 customers work for a certain hospital.
Okay.
And that are one for sure is a surgeon.
Yes.
The surgeon.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew that already.
In Boston.
Yeah.
Yannetti is the counsel for said physicians.
He's a busy guy.
Gets around.
He does. He does.
He's also the counsel for the state trooper that was soliciting sex.
I remember that guy too. Remember that guy? Yep.
Yeah, I do remember that guy. Yeah. So he's actually back in the blue. He's taking on the blue ball. I mean, he's taking on.
Yeah, he's definitely back in the blue. All right.
So he has that case going on. Then he has the brothel case, two of those cases going on. But you know what? I don't. Money will buy you anything you want in this world, man.
You can actually do whatever you want, right?
You can actually do, for the most part, depending on how much zeros are at the end of your net worth. Like, obviously, I get arrested for jaywalking, so there's not enough zeros on my.
See, there you go. Mike, don't even arrest me. I ain't worth a zero in my name.
Yeah, they're like,
Let him walk.
I actually had a dream about that the other night. Yeah, that was so weird. I think I had PTSD from it. I don't know.
You know, I'm thinking I'll go hang out in the vineyard this weekend.
Hey,
yeah,
I got some remind you.
I got some friends over there.
Remember last year, we were talking to somebody in North Reading, chief of police, that was doing dirty.
Yes, I think I remember the North Reading. Yeah,
a couple of drunk drivers, federal cops that got arrested. They kind of keep it hush hush, and that's still going. You know.
Really?
Yeah, I got a DM the other day.
Huh?
They watched the show.
Yeah.
And they wanted to let us know that what was going on. So that's still going on. They're trying to take his badges. They're trying to get people mixed around, but it's getting covered up by the powers that be. Now I heard there's a woman firefighter involved.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
North. I think what town? North Andover. Is it North Andover?
No.
North
Reading. North Reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have some information for you.
Okay, we'll have to take a peek at it.
Remember last year we called somebody else that wanted to take care of this, and they backed off because it was too hot.
Yep. Speaking about information, did you happen to go look at that telephone pole that guy kissed the other night?
I went by there.
Seen taillight pieces, headlight pieces,
I didn't see anything. I don't know if it was an old telephone pole or new. I couldn't tell.
It did look fresh. It looked fresh.
Yeah, it did.
It looked fresh to me.
There was road work being done too, right down the street from it. There was a detailed cop right around there. I saw Lucky. He was driving Franken truck.
Okay.
He was right in front of me. You see a lot of people when you drive around Canton.
Funny how you see that, right?
Just everyday people doing everyday things, man.
Just look out for them white Jeeps.
They're everywhere.
They're all over the place.
Every fucking where.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, yeah.
Look at Donkey. We have a firefighter here. She's hot. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, is she Katie McLaughlin hot or gross?
Ooh, there's no such thing, Mike. That's not even a thing.
So Caitlin and Tristan are married now.
Yep. Good luck to that.
Congratulations. And that's all I have to say about that. Hey, Glock for me. I believe stuff. I went down there and looked at it myself, man. You know.
Yeah, what happened to the pedestrian? Is it like what happened to that? Right in the middle of town.
Well,
hey, wait a minute.
You know what?
Post office is not fast. How can you get hit? You don't drive fast in front of the post office.
Dude, there's no traffic that should be going fast downtown Canton because there's only 2 lights in the whole thing.
It's just
I don't know what happened. Yeah, I think there's a website we can go to for Canton, and it has all the police calls for the day on it.
Really?
We should do that daily just to see what on the web. Yeah, if the website has it, and then at the very bottom you have the calls and stuff because they put in the paper what they want to put in.
Correct.
Select. Yeah. So. Yeah, I know it was a 6-year-old kid. I guess it was hit. I don't know how.
What?
Yeah, I heard it was a kid that was hit. Yeah. So when you're people are running across the street all the time to go to the post office, they park across the street. There's a church parking lot. I don't know. You know.
Wow.
You gotta find. Yeah. So Helene is gone.
Yep. New chief in town.
Yep. If you go to the very bottom, bro.
Okay.
That's May 9th.
This is old.
Yeah. But you're in the right. I think you're in the right website though.
Okay, so do this home.
Tuesday, July 3rd, right there at the top.
Is this a new one?
Oh, that's the Citizens. I don't think that's. It could be that one. I don't know.
This hasn't
That's
been
up.
updated in a while.
What date's on that? Do you know?
Right here it says, well, June 13th.
Yeah, I think we have one before that. I haven't. I don't know, but we gotta find. We gotta find the way. I know I shotgunned it to you, but there's a website for Canton that has all the police calls. I don't know.
Right. So let me go.
Yeah, do we hear about the pizzas for Chris Alberts? Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to raise money for him or raise money for I don't know what's the cause for.
He's not even a friggin' witness. He was home, remember? Jesus Christ.
But that includes family members,
Yeah. His son's driving around $100,000 Jeep. He's really struggling here. What's he make delivering pizzas is who I want to know. A lot.
I don't know. Where's Ronnie, pizza guy? Remember the guy with the red shirt? I miss him. Remember the one that gave the finger out the door one time?
Roast beef.
Yeah, he's like this. He's like.
All right. So let me share this page. That's the one. Canton Police Department.
Oh. Uniform patch. We have to find the actual. Maybe we have some time. We can mess around with it.
Yeah, I'll take a look at this.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because I think I know there's a place where you can get either the weekly or the daily. So Rafferty's gone. So I did a little digging about Perkins, who came from Middleborough. Talked to some people from Middleborough over the last week.
Mm-hmm.
They had nothing bad to say, nothing good to say. He was just kind of middle of the road vanilla. He's a company man. That's either good. I don't know if that's good or bad. He's got some kind of rogue. Goes off the plantation, so to speak, or off the reservation. Oh, here you go.
That's what we want.
In line.
All right.
So this is from. This is your car. This is your time right here, right?
Mike.
5, 6 in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. What day was that on? Spoken to. Look at this. Turnpike. All right. So 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Building check. Log entry only. What is that, dude?
So when every shift, somebody has to go around and check the doors and windows of the town hall of the senior center.
Are you saying
go and do security checks? So every time you do, you have to log it in.
So
at this time, this building was locked.
Okay. Mechanic Street Medical, 5 in the morning.
The building check is probably town hall, Mike.
On Turnpike Street, no. Turnpike Street's 138.
What?
So I'm asking, like, so it would be right where Ponkapog is, that main road right there.
Yeah, but is there any town? No,
not that I'm aware of.
Is Ponkapog? Is that
It's state owned.
Is it town?
Well, it's in Canton.
If that's the case, then that's what that building check is. They're probably just running through the parking lot, making sure there's no one there.
Well, stolen motor vehicle, spoken to.
Yeah, different log number.
Yeah.
Palmer Drive.
So that happened at what time in the morning? 1?
No, 12 o'clock. Looks like 12:11. No? 05 0011. It's 11 minutes past 12. That's 109 314 509.
Yep.
So these are probably just them logging that they drove through the parking lot of the golf course and it's clear.
Gotcha.
That is. Hang up.
I don't know.
Hilton?
Oh, this. Here we go. Couple with a vehicle
crashed.
towed. Uninsured motor vehicle. Okay, yep. I'm interested. So that's, you know what that is? That's that radar on the back of the car, right?
It's an accident, motor vehicle crash.
Oh, Dan Road. Dan Road. That's right. Okay, that's right down near the. Okay, down near the Rotary.
So one of them was towed because it was unregistered. See, uninsured.
Oh yeah, yep.
This guy lives here.
And then the guy below him,
Also
summons.
uninsured. 2 people uninsured. So heads up, people out there.
Yeah, that's that back of that camera going nuts, right? Going picking up plates.
I don't know.
Yeah, like when we just drive by the cop car and automatically runs the plates.
Yeah.
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 That's a
But
new
when you do
camera.
an accident, you run the plates and you run the.
Oh, that's right. There was an
run the
accident.
people.
I
Yeah.
apologize. Yeah.
Oh, so this is that report to be filed. Okay. Another 911. Just basic. Mike.
Suspicion. Motor vehicle crash. Yeah. Dedham Street. Okay.
Unfounded. A disturbance, Mike. See this right here? You know what that means?
What?
That means that the cop went, nothing to see here, and drove away. So a cop could have, or somebody could have been beating up another person or their wife or girlfriend or whatever, and that cop didn't find anything. Just happens, I guess.
So this is all last month. We should be able to see the charges for Eric and those guys in here then. Maybe.
Oh, what day was that?
I don't know if it was May or June. So
Dispute? Would that be it? What would
no,
they?
they actually have their names right in there. Boy Scouts of America. Why? What? Okay.
Okay.
No idea.
Building checks, crash.
Kessler Machine Works. Okay.
Why
Yeah,
is
shit.
down? Just stupid stuff. This is all just.
Fucking boring, huh?
Yep.
Animal complaint. Oh my god. What do they do all day, man? What do they do all night?
Nothing.
If this is their daily, like what's going on there, no wonder they're bored. They want to put handcuffs on people. You know what I mean? That
There's
makes
a
sense.
harassment charge.
Report to be filed. I don't understand what that means. Why can't we see it now? Accidental by employee. That's okay. Verizon Wireless is a Cobb Corner. All right, who's this?
Assault.
Okay, big deal.
Whoever this is, got
Summons. He's. That's. I think that's an
another assault here.
from Rhode Island. Jesus.
Assault and battery to intimidate a witness. A
Wow.
and B to intimidate.
Wow. The loose school. Bailey Court. That's on the.
Motor vehicle stop. Unlicensed. Failure to stop. That crash ain't the same one. Nope. It's all just basic, stupid. You know.
What date was that? What was the date? See the date on there? Oh, this SD Way. Oh, SD.
5/28
Yeah.
through 6/28
Okay.
is last month.
I didn't know we had an SD Way here. Jesus.
Erratic operation, unable to locate. That might have been me driving through. I'm looking. And you know what? The thing is, I'm not sure if we come across them, if we want to put all their names and stuff out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause you're kind of outing people like this, you know? There's an HBO right there.
Oh, assault battery to disarm a police officer. What the fuck?
Yeah. So that whoever this is got into a fight with a cop. Got into a fight, and if the cop pulled his mace out, there you go. That's his charge.
Holy shit.
Threat to commit a crime.
Oof.
Threat to commit a crime with use a motor vehicle without authority, stole a car, license suspended. Yeah. Registration suspended.
Wow. That's some serious shit there, man. I want to see the drug seizures. I want to see the guns taken off the streets.
Oh, so
Where are the OUIs? Like legit, where are the OUIs? I don't see any fucking driving under the influence. Come on, people. Let's go.
where's my search? I can't search it. Find variety.
Yeah. Harassment or violation. Assault and battery, attempt to disarm police officer. That's kind of a fucking big deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, peace restored on one of them. I wonder if we can go back all the way to 2022, January 29th.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
What? What?
Assault and battery a family member,
Intimidate partner.
intimate partner, with a dangerous weapon, motor vehicle, malicious damage.
Was she showing the intimidator?
I think that's what that's about.
Threat to commit a crime. Whoa.
All sorts of
So
stuff.
I'm taking your fucking car, and you're not gonna do a fucking thing about it. And as soon as he's got in the car, well, it's uninsured on Richard. You come with.
Zachary.
So this is what the Stoughton District Court's dealing with. All this shit, you know, on a Monday morning. Like, oh fuck, we got all these fuckouts, fucking alarm burglaries. Oh fuck that noise. Ugh. And all the reports to be filed, like,
If they even get filed.
really? Well, does it? Oh, Bolivar Street. What's up with that? Okay.
Disturbance, right?
Waterfall. Wow.
So if this was, for example, a police officer in Canton, the house, it would just come
Right.
up as disturbance to be filed. No,
Gotcha.
nothing else. Cassie's bridal.
That's
Christ
downtown
please.
Washington Street. Yeah, that's like your bridal shops down here. It's crazy. They don't even do any business. There's a family in Milton that owns a lot of the property in downtown Canton, all the buildings. They don't want to sell it. Receiving stolen property. Eric Disbrow Jr.
Oh, it's over $1,200.
That's a C266.
Section 60.
Section 60, sorry. Brad's Glass Services. Okay, Brad. All right, buddy. Suspicious person. Milton Husick. That's a golf course. Wow. Accident to my employee. Yeah. Okay. Indian Woods. So not too bad, I guess.
No.
And,
I mean, Tuesday, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 calls on a day. That was just that
That's not bad.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
No, enough to keep you guys busy.
What do you, I mean, yeah. So what's the transportation to hospital?
Yeah, just following
Yeah,
name.
like babysitters, huh?
That's it. Yeah.
Boring. What's up with that? Scary. Oh my god. Fuck.
All right. So I don't know about tomorrow. You want to do a 4th of July special channel type of thing tomorrow?
I think I'm gonna take the day off. You can.
Okay.
I'm gonna enjoy the night before. I'm gonna sleep in a little bit with the dogs, and
Yep. Sweet.
we'll get what's tomorrow. What's today? Thursday.
Yes.
So we still have just another side note. We still have the trash strike going on. You know the trash strike that's going on in Boston.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna get messy real quick.
So it's the same company that does Canton. Republic Trash.
And didn't you guys pay a lot of money extra on top of the contract? Extra?
We saved. Yes. Remember the 100,000?
That's what I'm saying.
Just because it was a lot easier. Tommy, great. You have a great memory, man. And that was who John Roast Beef.
Gotta be the same gentleman that said that. Yep. Republic.
Right? we're gonna pay $100,000 more because we've been doing business with them and they're very good. And here they are on strike, and they have some people from out of state. This is gonna get interesting. They're coming from out of state to come down to the service routes in Canton. I can't imagine what might happen to that thing, man. Because they're not. These guys are like. They got the lawn chairs out. They're picketing in front of the trash center in Revere. I can't imagine it's going to go smooth. And I don't know. There's people on my street that have their blue bins out. They're not paying attention. So
Nope.
I did. So
And they're gonna start stinking.
Yeah.
Bad. Then you get rats. Then you get disease. And there goes the whole friggin' fabric of society down the tubes. Because Canton paid extra $100,000 to make sure that this wouldn't happen.
Yes.
Oopsies.
Yep.
Now what are you gonna do?
John.
Third. You need to hire a third. You have to hire another trash company to come in and take this trash out and bring it somewhere else.
John Conley still getting us.
Conley.
Someone said that he might run again. Like he might go on the ballot.
Good luck with that.
God bless him.
Good luck.
Would you rather have John Conley or Chrissy on there? Take your pick. You got to pick one.
Probably Chris, because he doesn't have the balls to do what John Conley did.
Good point. Good point. You're right. He's not in the nose of the inner intestines of the town. Like who's getting the envelopes and shit. Yeah.
Chris will just sit there and let it go. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares.
He didn't even show up last Tuesday before the wedding. He was like, yeah, whatever. I'm out. So Nick Rocco is on Twitter now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Give him a like.
He just got going on that.
So he's been posting up some videos of the bulkhead and the interior stuff and the rug.
Awesome stuff.
The rug you've been talking about. So,
the rug.
Yeah. By the new acting chief of police on. Yeah, we are going to go.
Yeah, we've actually already spoken to him and it's already been agreed upon, and we're in.
Cheese.
We're on it. We're on it already, guys. Because I have great hopes for a new chief in that town. I think he has a lot. He's got a free pass here. I think he can roll some stuff out that no one's ever seen. That may be good. He's got a chance here. See what he does with it.
So he's the interim chief for now, and Helena Rafferty is gone. Yeah. It's over, folks. So yeah,
I wonder if she still keeps her detail status, where she's still allowed to go do details at stadium and concerts on the road, because chief pay is different than regular. So if like the patrolmen are getting like $80-$90 an hour to stand on the side of the road, she's probably getting 110, 120.
So that's why Lieutenant Gallagher was always out there, allegedly.
Yes.
Because his rate's higher and you charge higher to the company that was hiring.
Yep.
Oh my God.
It's money, baby. It's all about money.
Yeah, Tom, the more I learn, it's all about the dollars. And I didn't know I didn't know there was like little scams like this where you could, the overtime, when people get caught for overtime, violations, they get arrested. Like, wow, they get arrested for overtime?
Stealing.
It's $500,000 in the last 6 months they grabbed, Like,
yeah.
What the fuck? All right, man.
Cool, baby.
Well, happy 4th of July. I'll talk
you too. All right.
And you're going to be up tomorrow?
Yes.
Sure?
I'll probably for a little bit. I'll probably just come on and hang out, poke around
for
an hour.
I'll text you or something. Yeah, maybe we can do an hour.
Yeah.
I'm up early.
Whatever. Either way.
I don't get too bagged up tonight.
But we definitely have Aiden Monday. So that's a definite.
So we'll probably come on like around 12-ish.
At least.
Or do you want to do our morning show first?
Maybe we could do our morning show, right? And then
we'll get all fucked up if they don't have us for coffee.
I know. And then we can shoot in there and then restream.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I like that idea.
Bye, guys. All right, happy 4th. Be safe. Maybe you'll see me tomorrow. Now you got me thinking about it. What the hell? Why not? It's only an hour and a half. I'm used to these 8-hour days, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The workload was intense. You had me under a lot of pressure.
I screwed up. I'm sorry. Aiden's Tuesday.
Why? What were you gonna do Tuesday?
That's his court date.
I thought it was Monday.
No, it's Tuesday. My mistake.
It's
the 7th. Wait a minute. It's either 7th or the 8th.
He's coming here. We have court on Monday, and Tuesday is Aiden on the 8th. So Turtle Boy on Tuesday, court on Monday.
Court Monday, Turtle Boy Tuesday. Yes, I
Yeah.
see what you're saying.
All right.
Yes, we have
Tuesday-
Aiden coming on Monday morning.
Tuesday
Sorry,
morning.
Tuesday morning. He's got court Monday morning. That's and there's someone else. Who else is coming up, Mike?
We're trying to get Auntie Deb and Flipperhead.
Yeah, but I thought there was one more court date coming up.
I don't know of any. I don't know. Unless we're going to Cambridge.
No, there was one. I thought there was somebody else.
I don't.
Oh,
don't
it
know.
was at the beginning. I'm thinking it was supposed to be the first. What's his name? Farwell. God damn it.
Yeah, it got moved to August 4th.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm thinking. Man,
Oh, Walsh. What do we got going on for Walsh maybe next week?
December.
So it's already done. So the evidentiary hearing's gone. They put it up to December.
December.
He's been hanging around for a while now.
What about what's his name? The Farwell. He's been in jail for how long? And not he hasn't even been in front of a freaking judge.
Right. I wonder what he's doing.
He's got to
You know
be
what?
worrying, man. He's got to be
Yeah.
worrying.
And the FA doesn't care. They arrested him in front of his 6-year-old son.
Oh, they don't care a little bit.
They don't give a fuck.
Nope.
That kid watched his father get arrested, handcuffed, put away for the rest of his fucking life. That's gonna be on the kids. I mean, how much therapy is that kid gonna need?
I don't know. Let's see. Your dad went and snuffed out somebody who was pregnant. Wasn't even his kid. Right
Yeah.
before you were born.
That's
Yeah.
That's why I think they wanted this thing to go real quick because it wasn't his kid.
Well, who knew it wasn't his kid when, right?
Wait.
Yeah, Aiden's coming on at 2
And
p.m.
potentially you're backing up on this. Okay. No, we put it out there, so Sammy, don't
Yeah.
fuck around and find out on me. No, I'm just kidding. It is what it is.
Yeah,
It's-
so
yeah,
Aiden's got caught at 2, and then we'll see him on Tuesday on the next day here.
hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We'll do it.
All right, man.
Cool, brother.
I'll talk to you later, bro.
Enjoy the weekend if I don't talk to you.
Happy 4th of July. Hope you guys chat. Thanks for hanging out with us.
And see you Monday.
For sure.
All right, brother. All right, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Yet again. We're definitely going to be there for Aiden when he goes to court. So don't worry about that. We'll get you guys there. I was just thinking maybe meet up beforehand. Just saying. And with that said, I wish oh my God. Thank you, Grant Rope Belt, for becoming a member. Oh my God, I love it. So I want everyone to have a safe weekend. We love you all. And until Monday, everyone be safe above everything. Enjoy the fireworks. Go to the beach. Get all sandy. And then come home and take a shower and rinse all that salt off here. And then you're brand new. Don't get a sunburn either. So with that said, I love you all. You all have a wonderful day. And we will see you all Monday morning. Love yous. Bye.
Cold mornings, cracked pavement, courthouse steps. He's there before sunrise while the world still rests. No cameras needed, no spotlight glare. Just a man with a purpose, always standing there. Facing the crowd, but the fight in his veins. Truth in his hands, pushing through the rain. Karen sees him, she knows what it means when you've got boots on the ground and you fight for your dreams. Boots on the ground, day after day, standing for truth in the hardest way. No fame, no glory, just a promise kept. Tom CPU, you never Don't ask for credit, don't ask for praise. Just fight in the good fight in 1,000 ways. When the cameras fade and the voices die, he's still right there, never asking why. He's got a handshake that you can trust, eyes that don't blink when it comes to us. Karen smiles because she knows it's true. She's got a soldier and his name's CPU. Boots on the ground, day after day, standing for truth in the hardest way. No fame, no hoarding, just a promise kept. Tom CPU, you never left. When the courthouse is empty and the crowd's gone home, Tom's still walking, he's never alone. 1,000 steps, 1,000,000 prayers, because justice don't sleep and neither does he care.